It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Marcus Stroman gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Coming to the plate now, Alan Trammell. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Stroman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Austin Jackson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Next up for Detroit, Al Kaline. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit. The first of the new campaign for Detroit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Ty Cobb, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Kaline leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb moves over. 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Hicks is over to take a look at it. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kaline sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He
Batting
fell
third.
behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Sean Green, and right into the shift. Hicks gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Line hard to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This is line to left. Carter is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 55, John Hicks.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's just 1 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way, and that's in there for his strike 1-1. Cabrera on second. Hicks is over at first with one away. Slow roller down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Bases full now following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Grayson Greenier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green's coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch, and he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Swing and a liner. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Next for the Tigers, Austin Jackson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 2, the Jays nothing. Next to bat for Toronto, Joe Carter, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes this the other way to right. Kaline is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Kendrys Morales, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. In the air to right center. Kaline is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Justin Smoak.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in next the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Al Kaline, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 0.
One gone here in the Detroit 3rd. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. First delivery to him on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. In the air to center.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Ball one. Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Misses. Ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets ahead 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just missed above the zone. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Drury rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. No balls and 1 strike. Two out with the man at first. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives. And even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading off for Detroit.
Good stuff, Heidi.
The
Thanks.
designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Stroman gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, John Hicks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Travis ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Josh Harrison, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hicks stands at first with one out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Grayson Greenier is on deck. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Grayson Greenier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Green ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in, Sean Green. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Sean Green.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. windup and the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Standing in, Joe Carter hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Cabrera takes it in. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 8, Kendry Morales.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And up next, the switch hitting power bat of Kendry Morales. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Hicks in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Trammell brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alan Trammell. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Alan Trammell.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Stroman comes set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Taylor.
Ready for another shot now. Al Kaline. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-1 home. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, Ty Cobb. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A ball and a strike now. Trammell at second. Jackson at first. 1 gone. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The third baseman, number 24, Miguel.
Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Thomas Pannone is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run scores. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Hicks.
Stepping in, John Hicks. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Three runs already home here. And there's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Justin Smoke now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Digging in, Brandon Drury. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Smoke aboard here at first with nobody out. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb is calling for it. 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. Jackson on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Luke Maile.
At the plate, Luke Maile flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Maile is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
And a ball 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
A high fastball is in there. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Jackson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 5-1. So striding forward now, Josh Harrison. No hits to this point.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. Galvis is under it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson Griner.
At the plate, Grayson Grenier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Alan Trammell. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. Carter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now batting, Sean Green. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, Sean Green.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter. A swing by Carter, and this one's driven to left. Gone! It's a solo shot for Joe Carter. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400, and it's now a 5-2 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Hit hard on the ground at first. Hicks ranges to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line drive to center field. Cobb is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jays get one back on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Tigers 5, the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Austin Jackson.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box, Al Kaline. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Green is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 0.
So striding in, Ty Cobb. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cobb is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Brendan Drury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The third baseman, Brendan Drury.
First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside.
Fastball well outside. Drury on at first, nobody out. Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Jackson. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, Luke.
Ready for another chance. Luke Maley 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
The 0-1 on its way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
fielder,
it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling
Kevin.
balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Kevin Pillar. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. Line toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
One and 2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 55, John Hicks.
Now at the plate, John Hicks. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Travis shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tigers lead it 5-2. So coming to the plate, Sean Green. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Green.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Chopper foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Here now the 2-2. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Shane Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Stepping in now, Kendrys Morales, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and he lays off for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. High pop up. Cabrera near the bag at third. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Smoak.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Smoak. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
third baseman, number 3, Brandon.
Ready now, Brandon
Drury.
Drury. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Carter over at second. Smoke on at first with 2 down. 2-1. The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Carter is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and one. Here it is. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The set and the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Luke Maile, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready now. The pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 5-3. David Phelps enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Josh Harrison, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hit back towards the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson Greiner.
Coming to the plate now, Grayson Greiner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, Alan.
Striding in, Alan Trammell. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. Greiner leads off first with 1 away. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now to the plate, Al Kaline. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Two pitches fouled away.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 0.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ty Cobb. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 0-1 offering. Skied into straightaway right. Green is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Joe Jimenez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
77, Joe Jimenez.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Softly hit to short. Trammell grabs it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Sean Green. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Hal Newhouser earns his first win of the season. Joe Jimenez records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.